Tonight, for our meditation, I wanted us to meditate on a recitation of an ancient scripture called the Kamika Agama. It's much too long to recite in whole, but I thought we'd do the second chapter from the so-called Purvapada, the first part. The second chapter is called Formulation of Significant Mantras. This chapter is about how mantras become created and the spiritual meaning behind each sound that a human can make. Now, given that we don't speak Sanskrit, I will do it in English, but I'll do it in the style of a traditional recitation, keeping with the same Vedic intonation. I think this will really be a treat for those of us who are fascinated by the mystical powers of sounds and what they represent. Allow me to bring it up for us. Here it is. So typically, you'd recite the Sanskrit. You'd hear it recited something like Om. You always got to start with Om. That's like when a musician sings the first note. You got to find your key. Om Atha Samskesh. I've already messed up. Atha Kshepato Vakshye Mantranam Udhritim Kramat Mantram Vina Kriya Nasti Karshanada Karshad. See, the Sanskrit's a lot more difficult. Anyway, you get the idea. I'm already making mistakes. I'll try not to do that in English, given that it's my first language. I thought that we'd do the English today. So let's explore the formulation of the significant mantras. I'll just do the translation. By the way, who is speaking is Shiva. Shiva is, I believe, in the Himalayas, maybe even Mount Kailash, if I can remember at the beginning of this Agama. And many, many great sages, these are celestial sages, came and approached him asking very big and profound questions. And this is Shiva's answer to the nature of mantras. So imagine I am Shiva, speaking to you all who are divine sages of your own right. Then I will tell you briefly about the systematic formation of the mantras in due order. In the whole series of events, from plowing of the land to the regular worship, not even a single activity is carried without mantra. The term manana denotes attainment of the capacity of knowing all. The term trana denotes the bestowal of grace on those enmeshed in the worldly life. Since it possesses the power of yielding manana and trana, it is thus called mantra. Now you know the meaning of mantra. It is to be known that the mantra consists of two different forms, vachya and vachaka. The form of the word is known as vachaka. The form of the deep content, i.e. the meaning of that word, is known as vachya. In any mantra, the inseparable identity of this vachaka and vachya is very much expected. Basically, nada is called mantra, and that nada arises from paranada, the most subtle sound. Bindu arises from the nada, and from the bindu manifests the first swara, letter, vowel, a. From the letter A, all the other vowels arise in terms of 2. On the whole, there arises 13 different letters. There are 16 vowels, known as swaras, and they are known as the souls, the jivas. The letters from Ka to Ksha are considered as the bodies of the souls. The consonants, they are 34 in number, and it is these letters which are called Vyanjana. All things are pervaded from these letters, from A to Ksha, which are variegated by the varied functions of the vital air, called prana. It is by these letters that the scriptures categorized as para and apara have been structured. The nada consists of 9 divisions, in which all the 50 different letters remain included. The 9 divisions of the letters are formed in the following way. Division of the 16 swaras, 5 divisions of the Vyanjanas, each division consisting of 5 Vyanjaka letters, 2 divisions of the Vyanjakas, each consisting of 4 Vyanjakas, and the last division consisting of only 1 Vyanjaka. On the whole, 9 divisions. The spelling of this is not so consistent. It's very hard to find reliable translations. Quick aside, what are these 9 divisions? What's happening here? Took me a while to figure this out. The 50 sounds are divided in 9 ways. The 16 swaras or vowels, a, I, u, ur, ar, e, I, o, au, aha. That's the first division. Then the next 5 rows are the divisions of the consonants. The kavarga, the guttural consonants, ka, ka, ga, ga, nga. The cha-varga, or the palatal consonants, cha, cha, ja, ja, nya. The retroflex consonants, or the ta-varga, ta, ta, da, da, na. We don't have any of those in English. The dental consonants, or the ta-varga, ta, ta, da, da, na. And the labial consonants, or the pa-varga, pa-pa, ba-pa, ma. Those are the next 5 divisions. Then there's the division of semi-vowels, ya, ra, la, and va. And the division of sibilants / aspirants, sha, sha, sa, and ha. And finally, there's that one division consisting of only one sound, the kshakara, ksha. These are the 50 sounds that are being described in the Kamika Agama, and we're going to go through the deepest spiritual meaning of each sound of these letters. The twice-born sages, that nada is termed by the specific names pertaining to Shiva. This nada is differentiated into 3 kinds: gross, stula, sato, sukshma, and supreme, para. The nada, which is of the nature of making known the inner content of the audible sound, is present within the heart of all the living beings. It should be known by the sadhakas, the spiritual seekers, and by those who have exact knowledge of the tattvas, the principles, that these 50 matrika letters, the mother letters, the divine mothers themselves are the letters, are associated with 50 different rudras and 50 different shaktis. Rudras are personifications of the divine masculine, and shaktis are personifications of the divine feminine. The language itself, the sounds that we produce, are, as described before, the souls and the bodies of the divine. So it's finally time that we understand the divinity in our sounds. Oh, the twice-born sages, the elaborate details of these rudras and shaktis will be told to you later under the context of the description of the Varna Adva. The sages reply, this is all of you now. Ready? Now you have to sing. Don't worry, I'll do it for you. O Lord, in this world all the beings are with decaying good qualities and short duration of life. They are associated with covetousness, delusion, increased conceit, attachment, enmity, and other such vices. O possessor of abounding grace, the powerful emergence of mantras which is taking place in manifold ways is to be explained exactly by you now as applicable to those who are capable of doing the mantra sadhana, the spiritual practice of reciting mantra, and those who are not capable to accomplish this sadhana. This was spoken at the beginning of the Kali Yuga. The Lord replied, I will tell you succinctly the process by which the unfailing means for the attainment of happiness would be available to the human beings. Listen to this. This conversation is happening on behalf of human beings, by the way, between the Supreme Lord and the celestial beings. All right, here we are going into the specific meaning, color, and associated divinity of each sound. The first letter A is related to all the deities. It is of red color. It has the power to cause allurement. The letter A is related to Parashakti, the highest form of femininity. It is in white color. It has the power of attracting the things towards itself. The letter E is related to Vishnu, the all-pervading one. Its color is blue-black. It has the power of protecting. The letter E is related to Maya Shakti, the material form of the whole universe. It is of pale yellow color. It has the power of alluring the women. I'm not actually sure if that's an accurate translation, but I assume it just means in general, either someone you're attracted to, using more gender-inclusive language, or femininity in general, which exists in male or female. The letter U, which is pronounced here as U, is related to the Vastu Devata, the household tradition or deity. Basically, I'm improvising here, whatever your family believes in. Its color is dark blue. It has the power of subjugating the king or the leader. The letter U is related to Bhumi Devata, the divinity of earth. Its color is blue-black. It has the power of subjugating the world. The letter Ur is related to Brahma, the creator. Its color is whitish yellow. It has the power to ward off the afflictions caused by the planetary positions. The letter R is related to Sikhandi. I'm not exactly sure who Sikhandi is. Its color is black. It has the power to ward off fever and the inflamed state of the mind and body. The letters Arl and Arl, short and long, are related to the two Ashvini Devatas, the divine horse-like physicians. They are in the color of white and red. Both of them have the power to ward off fever and other such diseases. The letter A is related to Virabhadra. Again, I'm not familiar with what that form of divinity is. Its color is pale yellow. It has the power to accomplish all the desired things. The letter I is related to Vagbhava, Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge, of power, of art, of culture, of music, of all divine expression. It is in the color of crystal. It has the power to bestow the knowledge. The letter O is related to Ishvara, the Lord of the universe. It presents itself in the form of a luminous beam. It has the power to yield all the desired fruits. The letter Au is related to Adi Shakti, the first form of the feminine. It is in white color. It has the power of yielding all the desired objects. The letter Ang is related to Mahesha, the great Lord. It is in red color. It has the power to bestow happiness and comfort. The letter Ach is related to Kalarudra, the Lord of Time. It is in red color. It has the power of cutting asunder the fettering bonds. I'm going to move myself down a little bit. Now we've gone through the meaning of all the 16 swaras, the souls of our speech, the vowels. Now we're going to go through the next division, the kavarga. The letter Ka is related to Prajapati, which means the grandfather of all grandfathers, basically the ancestral one. Its color is whitish yellow. It has the power to yield the shower of rain and of wealth. The letter Ka is related to Jahnavi. Actually, it's Jahnavi, which is a name for Ganga, the river. It is in the color of milk. That's a mantra we did last time to end our live stream. It has the power to annihilate the effects of sinful deeds. The letter Ga is related to Lord Ganesha, Ganarupa, the remover of obstacles. It is in the color of red. It has the power to ward off the obstacles. The letter Ga is related to Bhairava, the all-fierce one, the annihilator. It is in the color of pearl. It has the power of destroying the enemy. The letter Nga is related to Kaladeva, another form of time herself. It is in the color of black. It has the power of bestowing victory in all endeavors. The letter Ja is related to Chandarudra, the Lord of the Moon. It is in the color of black. It has the power of destroying the 3 bands of negative forces. The letter... Actually, this is wrong. The first one isn't Ja, it should be Cha. Cha. You'll notice in the actual Sanskrit it starts with Chakara, which means the letter Cha. So I was wrong to pronounce it like that. The letter Cha is related to Chandarudra. And the added aspirated version, the letter Cha is related to Bhadrakali, a form of the Dark Mother. It is in the color of Rajavarta. It has the power of yielding the final victory. The letter Ja, now for real, is related to Jambhabit. It is in the color of red. It is of the nature of conducing to the final victory. The letter Ja is related to Ardhanari form of Shiva, which is the form of Shiva, half man and half woman, together as one as Shiva Shakti. It is in the color of blue-black. It is conducive to victory in all efforts undertaken. The letter Nya, The Enye of Spanish is related to Koti Rudra. Its color is whitish yellow. It has the power of warding off the diseases. We finished the second division, the Ka-varga. Now we're doing, we finished the third division, the Ka-varga, the Palatals. Now we're doing the retroflex, the Ka-varga, that's made with the tongue curled back. We lack a lot of these sounds in English. We're disempowered. The letter Ta is related to Brangisa. It is in the color of red. It is conducive to all states of happiness. The letter Ta is related to the moon. It is in white color. It has the power of annihilating the chances of untimely death. The letter Da is related to Ekanetra Rudra. It is in the color of whitish yellow. It has the power to gain victory over the Kala Deva over time. The letter Da is related to Yama, the Lord of Death. It is in the blue color. It has the power of annihilating the chances of immature or premature death. The letter Na is related to Nandi Deva, the divine bull. It is in the color of red. It has the power of yielding the objects of enjoyments. Now we are doing the Ka-varga, the dental sounds. The letter Ta is related to Vastu Devata. Again, the household deities. It is in white color. It is of the nature of bestowing the power to gain victory over all. The letter Ta is related to Dharmi, the goddess of righteousness. Its color is like the color of Kunda flower. I looked that up. The color of the Kunda flower is white. It has the power of bestowing victory. The letter Da is related to Durga, the fierce mother. Its color is blue-black. It is of the nature of bestowing the capacity to accomplish everything. The letter Da is related to Dhanada, Kubera. Its color is whitish yellow. It has the power of yielding all the desired things. The letter Na is related to Savitri, the goddess of the Gayatri mantra. It is in the color of crystal. It is of the nature of annihilating the effects of sinful deeds. Now we are on the Ka-varga, the labial consonants. The letter Pa is related to Parjanya, Indra or Varuna, the Lord of the world. It is in the color of white. It has the power to cause the showers of rain. The letter Pa is related to Pashupati, the Lord of the animals. Its color is bright white. It has the power to sever the limiting bonds. The letter Ba is related to Trimurti, the triple power of creator, preserver, and destroyer. Its color is whitish yellow. It has the power of enabling to accomplish all the deeds undertaken. Now you notice that, actually you might not notice this, it doesn't actually tell us what the letter Ba, B-H-A, means. And so we have to consult the Sanskrit. Whatever our translator did, they forgot to translate this line right here. That line says, Bhakaram bhargavam vidyadhraktam sarvartha siddhidham, which means it's of the deity Bhargava, and it is of red color, Rakda, and it has the power to give you siddhis, I believe, to just general spiritual powers. Actually, it looks like it's the exact same as the last line, as the letter Ba. Sarvartha siddhidam, which is apparently translated here as we said, Trimurti, the power of creation, preservation, destruction. So it seems. Finally, the letter Ma is related to Madana, Kamadeva, the Lord of Desire. Its color is blue-black. It has the power of enabling to gain victory over the obstructing forces. Now on to the semi-vowels. The letter Ya is related to Vayudeva, the Lord of Air. It is in black color. This is where the mantra for the heart comes in, Yam, which is the chakra of Vayu, air. It has the power to drive away the enemy or to make a person leave his business. The letter Ra is related to the Agni Deva, to the deity of fire, associated with the solar plexus chakra, getting the mantra Ram. It is in red color. It has the power to incinerate, to cause destruction. The letter La is related to Prithvi Tattva, earth. It is related to the root chakra, where we get the mantra Lam. Its color is pale yellow. It has the power to stabilize, to immobilize. And the letter Va is related to Varuna Deva, the deity of water. It is in the color of moon white and related to the sacral chakra, where we get the mantra Vam. It has the power to alleviate sickness and maladies. Finally, on to the sibilants and aspirate. The letters, which one is this? It's Sha. It's a retroflex Sha. The letter Sha is related to Lakshmi, the goddess of prosperity. It is in golden color. It has the power to bestow riches and wealth. The letter Sha, palatal sibilant, is related to Dvadasha Adityas, the 12 suns. Basically, that means the sun within each constellation as the sun moves through each. It is in red color. It has the power of yielding all the desired objects. The letter Sa, the dental sibilant, actually, yes. No, my apologies. The letter Sa is related to Shakti. It is in red color. It has the power to give stability, to enable to exist for a long time. The letter Ha is related to Shiva. It is in the color of pure crystal. It has the power to bestow the 8 kinds of yogic accomplishments, anima and others, and the power to give the worldly enjoyments as well as liberation. Finally, the last letter, Ksha, is related to Vidya, science of spiritual discipline. It is in the color of milky white. It has the power to bestow happiness. Thus we've gone through the meaning of all of these letters. And English is just a very small subset of them, isn't it? But this is essentially the full space of human sounds. And now we've explored the divinities residing in each one, and why exactly mantras are chosen to have specific combinations of sounds, according to this ancient scripture. There are some final verses to end the chapter. Thus the presiding deity, effect and color of all the letters from A to Ksha have been told succinctly in the due order of the letters. For each letter, color, form, and the related deity are to be contemplated based on such letters as associated with 3 factors, the seed letter corresponding to the name of a particular deity gets formed. Therefore, all these letters are considered as the seed letters. Having known such significance of the seed letters, the Guru should formulate the mantra pertaining to a deity. While performing the installation of a deity or linga, tying up the protective band, initiation, consecration, anganyasa and karanyasa, various kinds of spiritual rituals we won't go into. I'll just say that anganyasa refers to associating each part of the body with one of those sounds. The Guru should do the nyasa of these seed letters over his body or their body by touching their head and other parts of their form in the prescribed order. By the way, most translators choose to use the male pronoun. I will have you know that the original Sanskrit is actually gender neutral, so it's not implying the Guru is male. Guru can be male, female, or intersex. Sanskrit has a third gender. Ancient Indian culture said that there was actually a trinity of gender. There was male, female, and there was a third. Not just gender neutral, but actually. Having known well the specific features of the letters, having well contemplated the color and form of all the concerned seed letters, the sadhaka, the spiritual seeker, should do the incantation, the japa of the chosen mantra. Such incantation is capable of yielding all the desired effects. In the Agama, the scripture that we're reading, it is maintained that all these seed letters, these mothers, these matrikas, are considered as the important causal factors of all the mantras. The nyasa of these seed letters may be done as associated with the concerned Rudra and Raudri, Shiva and Shakti, masculine and feminine, or may be done without associating with them. By such nyasa, all the activities are accomplished. Therefore, the Guru and the Sadhaka should first do the nyasa of these seed letters and then do the incantation. Om iti Kamika kye mahatantre mantrodhara bhatalodvitiyaha. This is the second chapter titled Formulation of Significant Mantras in the great Tantra called Kamika. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So, now you know the meaning of each letter, and I've compiled from this scripture a PDF in case you want it. Maybe I can pull it up for you. Let's see if I can bring up the Google Doc. I've made a corresponding Google Doc with all the information from all the 9 divisions, from the 16 swaras. through the Ka-varga, Cha-varga, Ta-varga, Ta-varga, Pa-varga, the Antashta, which is the semi-vowels, the Ushman, the sibilants and aspirant, and the Kshakara, just the letter Ksha. So it is from these letters that all sounds are formed. From these sounds, all mantras, all scriptures, all words are spoken. We are literally saying the names of the divine with each syllable. We just do not realize its power. If you would like this PDF, please let me know, and I will happily send it to you. Or you can check out the Kamika Agama. This has been our meditation for tonight. Namaste.